If you've been looking in the mirror and wondering where you went, this is your reminder. You are not ugly. You are just in a bad season. Burnout is real for women, and I was tired, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Finals week pushed me to my limits, and somewhere along the way, I stopped recognizing myself. When it was finally over and I looked in the mirror, I thought, oh heck no. I'm getting back to the confident, pretty version of me, the one who pours into herself without guilt. I can't give up after such a hard year. This video is for the girl who is coming back to herself. She's choosing softness again, bringing back self-care, laughter, reading, faith, and peace. Most importantly, she's remembering that she's always been the princess she is, even in the hard seasons. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, my name is Victoria Vaughn, and in today's video it's all going to be about self-care. This is actually going to be a weekly vlog, and so I'm just going to be filming almost every day. As a college student, finals is finally over and I am reflecting. It's almost 2026 and I'm just like, where did the time go? Like, I can't believe I'm 21. I'm almost going to be a college graduate. Like, this is insane. And in between all of that, I've been going through it. It's been a very tough college experience, very rough. I would never think 21 would be like this. Just after finals and everything, I just want to get back to being me. And I don't know if you've been experiencing this, but I just been feeling so down. I feel depressed. I feel like I just don't feel hopeful. Like, I just feel like I'm always going to be miserable. And I hate feeling like this. Sometimes circumstances make you feel this way. I just hope that this video you can relate. I really want to prioritize self-care. I'm about to get some new glasses tomorrow because these are too old. If I tell you the age of my glasses, you're gonna be like, girl. Monday, I didn't do anything because, listen, it's break, and I was like, Mondays, usually I was miserable. I'm like, I do not want to go to class. I was in the bed all day doing laundry. Today is Tuesday, and I decided, you know what? I haven't treated myself to any festive drink, and it's like next week is Christmas, and so I'm gonna like go to Starbucks and get myself something festive. This is the OOTD. I want it to be comfortable, but still look chic at the same time. Ugg boots. I have these skinny jeans. I have this cream turtleneck with a black long sleeve. And then I have my everyday purse. The perfume of the day is Pink Sugar. So ladies, I'm at Starbucks and I spent an hour working on my resume, and after that I started creating my own version of a vision board. This is your sign to treat yourself to a festive drink and a solo date. Life is hard, but I truly believe we have the power to make it better through small intentional moments we create. Today was such a good day. It made me feel so good. I was at Starbucks, I edited my resume, I was answering emails, and I was just looking at my vision board, and I was just on Pinterest, the apps and the places where I just get so inspired, and I just love to be in a coffee shop to do that. I got a peppermint mocha and it was delicious. I was so shy to film in Starbucks. Like, hopefully my editing skills just were really well once I edit these clips, because I'm a perfectionist and I'm trying not to, but getting good clips matter. And it was just so hard because it was kind of a lot of people and I didn't get the spot that I wanted. Because, you know, I like to be in the corner to film because I feel like I'm less invasive, and I just don't want people feeling uncomfortable, and I was in the spot where I was kind of close to people, and so it was a little bit hard. And there was this girl in the back of me. I'm just like, I don't know if she's looking at me, like, you know, like I'm getting a little bit nervous. And so I got some clips and I feel good because I was so worried, because I'm like, I need some clips. Like, I need some clips. And so yeah, we did that, and today was just such a good day. Now I'm unwinding. I have some cold ice water and I'm just gonna do some skincare. I'm making some dinner, Alfredo pasta, and I'm just going to relax. Also, I know this is like all in my head, but it's like every time I'm trying to film in public, I feel like people are just staring at me, especially when you dress a little bit more girly and you have your makeup done and everything. Like, there's gonna be people staring at you. You just never know when, but because when I'm filming in public, I'm a little bit more aware, and so like I'm always looking around to see like, okay, who's like staring at me and like who's not paying attention. And honestly, you shouldn't do that as a content creator. Just get your clips and go. I have social anxiety, so I'm still working on that, and I haven't filmed out in public in a while, like doing like a vlog. And so there is this older woman, she was like staring at me, and I was just like, and I was like, is she staring at me? But she was staring at me. I was just like, you know what, let me get these clips because I can't be doing this all night. I challenge you to do a small task. I challenge you to go to a coffee shop like I did. You can go sit outside, well, if it's warmer, but you can go somewhere where you can sit down on your laptop, read a book, or you can journal or have a notebook where you're just going through everything that you're trying to do or accomplish. I really challenge you because today I could have just stayed home in bed, depressed. I was like, you know what? Let me just treat myself. I can get a beverage and I can work on a resume, which is very helpful because now I don't have to just think about starting and editing my resume. Like, I've already done that. And second of all, I looked at my vision board and I was on Pinterest and I was inspiring myself again. And it just does something to me. Like, I don't know what it does, but it just makes me feel a little bit more positive, and I have the time to do it because now is the time to relax. And I'm just reminding myself that I am that girl, and that girl doesn't have to be all girly and confident and relaxed all the time, even though like the point of this video is to get back to our girliness, but it doesn't have to be like that always. It's never going to be like that always. If you saw me the past few months, you'll be like, whoa. But I'm getting back to being girly because being a woman is all about being feminine, and I really love that for me, but I also want that for you ladies. And so take some time to just do small tasks and do it in a very, I don't know, feminine way. Like, I just loved how I was in Starbucks, I dressed up, and I really felt good. And so I really challenge you. I also want to get back into reading again, and my favorite type of books to read is faith-based books, and it just helps me to just open up my mind to more of God's wisdom, how to do this life. And it can be very hard, and as a young person, I like to learn about that. I've always just been intrigued by just Christianity, and I just feel like the word is the most successful word in history. You can never get anything else than the Bible, in my opinion. And I love to read authors who are inspired by the word, and so I decided to get this book, and it's called His Princess Everyday Devotional Love Letters from Your King by Sherry Rose Shepherd. And if you are a girly girl, you're going to love this. I mean, the design of this book, if I were to like make a book for women, this is how it would look. It's super beautiful, and I really needed a book that doesn't just give me Bible verses. I wanted a book that kind of explained the Bible verses, especially for a woman and the woman perspective. And I really appreciate that because I really need that right now. And one thing that stood out to me is, for today's decision, I will not be afraid of the unknown. And this is something that I am trying to work on with social anxiety, having a fear of just being around crowds and everything. It's something I struggle with. It's so hard, and it's just, I will not be afraid of the unknown, especially with college and just my life in general. And you will not be afraid of the unknown. We're gonna challenge each other. We're gonna try to step up and be more hopeful, be more confident. And so yeah, I really recommend this book for you ladies. So I'm taking a much needed everything shower, and the next point in the self-care inspired video is to provide for yourself, meaning to get yourself books, to allow yourself to get inspired by new teachings, anything that helps enhance your sense of purpose and create more value in your life. I haven't read a book for enjoyment in a long time, so I'm going to end the night by doing just that. Hey everyone, so today is Wednesday and I'm going to my eye doctor appointment. I'm super excited because it's so hard when you're trying to like work on your computer or read things and your glasses are just too old. My eyesight has definitely gotten worse and I need to step up and just go to the eye doctors. I don't know, with appointments like that, I always like put it on the back end because it's boring and I'm just like, I'm tired and I could be doing other things like sleeping, but it's like today is going to be the day. Outfit of the day, very simple, very comfortable, black leggings, black Ugg boots. I've been living in these Ugg boots. I have this pink fitted jacket, and then the perfume of today is by Ariana. Also, if you're wondering like what I have on my lips, it is by Jisoo, and my sister got me this for my birthday. Like zooming in, I can definitely read that. That's NAPTE, but like this is how it looks to me. This is such a nice eye doctor's office and I just love their magazine collection. I'm just waiting for the eye doctor and then we're gonna go home and relax, but I'm so happy I came here. Everyone is so nice. Now it's time to move my body in a more intentional way. I'm meditating and doing some well-deserved stretches. And of course, I have to look girly, and I feel like you should do the same thing as well when you're meditating. It's such a good feeling. I'm doing breathing exercises, which helps to relax my brain and feel more zen, which I really need after finals. Join me in relaxation. I'm not following any tutorial, just going with my own flow. I lit a few candles to set the mood. After that, I love listening to music and dancing. It's such a great way to boost my mood. And of course, I love me some Toni Braxton. It's Friday night and it's time for our girly bubble bath. I love having a theme for my bubble baths, and today's theme is lavender. Lavender has so many benefits for both the body and mind. I also love going on Pinterest to set the mood for how I want my bubble bath to feel, especially in my bathroom, and these photos really represent that perfectly. If you know me, you know I love a girly 90s luxe classy vibe. Tonight, we're really setting the mood. I just want to say that I hope you really enjoyed this video. Remember, you are not ugly, you are just in a bad season. And ugly doesn't have to refer to looks. Sometimes it just means life feels heavy, but it will get better. Sit yourself down and try to relax your mind. Keep things simple. It's hard, trust me, but it's worth it. I hope you can enjoy the rest of the video.
impossible. The temptations of my past, but I know it's possible. Will my devotion last? He says there's no me without him. Please help me forget about him. He takes all my energy.